As a student who took an extended break from higher education, when I came back, I really tried to focus on what my weaknesses were and tried to strengthen them. That's why I majored in economics. I knew that quantitative reasoning, numbers, Excel scared me. And I knew that I would need that skill to serve the communities that I wanted to. I was working at a nonprofit. I didn't know what I wanted to do, where I fit in the world. And I remember seeing people come in, and it's hard to describe if you've never seen it, but they were broken and you could see it in their eyes. I realized at that moment that I didn't have the skills, that I didn't have the vocabulary, the experience, the knowledge to really help them and to really see my community improve and thrive. And so that's really why I came back to UW-T, was to gain those skills to do that work.
Andre he's brilliant, he's tenacious, he's a deeply kind person as well, and he is such a steadfast advocate for racial, economic, and gender justice in his local communities. I think of him as someone who has squeezed like every possible opportunity out of this campus in his time here, and that says a lot, given that he has only ever known UW-T in a global pandemic. And so he hit the ground running. He had clear plans and ambitions, and I think that he has just really touched so many people's lives on this campus.
He takes, just about every opportunity that comes his way. He's president of the student body. He's involved in lots of community organizations. He works full-time. He's got a family. He was doing projects for me on the side. He's just incredibly well organized. And one of the things that really stood out for me in the classroom with him is the way that he engaged other students. So he pays attention to what everybody's saying, and he responds. And his comments, he directs comments not just to me, but at the whole classroom. So he really displayed some remarkable, what I would say, leadership skills in the classroom.
I think one of the things that I've been able to do really well during my time here at UW-Tacoma is I've been able to take the things that I've learned and move them beyond the classroom. As the son of a formerly incarcerated parent, it was really important for me to discover and explore that identity, but even beyond that, to create solutions that I needed to become the leader that I needed as a child who was walking through that system. And so for the last 6 months, I've been working with Dr. Emily Thuma on a project entitled Freedom Isn't Free. And it was discussing and researching why Washington State needs to move beyond a cash bail pretrial detention system. It criminalizes poverty, it deepens racial inequities, and in some cases, it endangers our community. So it's been really interesting to come in with this lived experience, to now pair that with the academic experience to speak on it, and to really become the scholar and the leader that I needed as a child who was walking through that system with my parents. I think that it sends a really strong signal to the next young person of color, the next young father who walks onto this campus, to understand and to know that they have what it takes to become a President's Medalist, to get the highest academic honor that this campus has. It shows them that if they're willing to put in the work, that this community is willing to invest in them and support them.